This is the next Love2d tutorial, and it's been a while, mainly because I made this video quite about 3 times. None of those times did it work. First time it went over the 4 GB limit because Windows is stupid, and the second time the video I forgot to put the audio on. So this time we're going to go over the changes I made last time. So this video is pretty much only going to be relevant if you're interested in making games for the Dingoo. The Dingoo is a small white cube thing that is a bit like a DS sword in half, and it's mainly used to play emulators, but someone has made a library called nlove. So give congratulations to the person that made it in the description. And nlove works with the APIs that the Dingoo needs, so we can write Love2d games on an actual console. Same console, it's a bit of a portable console. But first of all, the buttons. So on the Dingoo, there's a D-pad, A, B, X, Y, left shoulder, start select, and power up is the hold button, which if you push the power button up, it will lock. But this is the power up, which is key_pause. So these are different keys. So first, if you want D-pad up, it's up. D-pad down is down. D-pad left is left. D-pad right is right. A button is left control, which is LCTRL. B button is left alt, which is LALT, LALT. And X button is space. Remember, that is only a space, do not write space. I had trouble for days doing that. Y button is L shift. Shoulder button, left shoulder button is tab, right shoulder button is backspace, start button enter, and select button escape. And for the power button, there is no key pause on the keyboard, so you'll write pause on its own, lowercase. So the first thing I'm going to need to do is, because, well, obviously the Dingoo doesn't have a mouse, we're going to have to make the mouse invisible. Love.mouse.setVisible false, or true if you want to make it visible when it's already invisible, but by default it'll be true. This will also help if you don't want your mouse showing in a game where it could get in the way of the players, even if you're not playing on Dingoo. The next change is DT. DT is what we wrote at the very beginning within Love.update. It is the parameter it takes. And DT is the delta time, or it's the CPU tick. So every CPU tick, or the frames per second, I believe, is DT. So instead of, when you times DT by 400, it will be consistent, and it'll be depending on how fast the CPU for such and such a game is, or such and such a computer rather. DT times 400 will make sure that on a different platform, the speed of the player, for instance, or the collision will be the same as on another platform. So it'll be DT times 400 for left, and minus DT times 400 for right, and the same for collision. I've had this problem before when I made on Dingoo, and it is quite annoying when the bullets go very slowly. So next is escape. So I did a multi-line comment here, and K equals escape. The escape key would be the start key on the Dingoo. This would also work if you're doing on a PC or Mac game, or Linux. Only the difference is, on Dingoo, because nlove has only been written up to version 0.71, it's still in 0.71 push event Q, whereas in 0.8, which is currently the latest version, it's quit. So when you're doing a Dingoo version, make sure if you use that difference. because the only other way to get to close the Dingoo without having event.pushQ is to reset it with a pin. So make sure you have that, otherwise it's going to be quite a pain to reset it. And I believe that's all the things that we need to do to change our programs. I like to keep this in all my programs because I find it very useful to remember what all the buttons do. So that's it for this part. I'll probably, if I can, merge it to another part, to the other part being showing how to download the soft nlove and put your own games on it. That's all for this episode, and goodbye.
This is the second section of the video, after about a 4-month jump cut. So to get the Dingoo actually visible, I had to dim it quite a bit after playing around with some of the settings. So the first off, you're going to go into on your computer, you'll mount the drive and add the nlove.dge file in a folder in your root directory called nlove. So here's nlove.dge, Dingoo executable, and inside there's also a games folder where you'll keep the games. And next, go into emulators. I already have one, but I'm going to make another emulator for the purposes of the video. You go select add new link in emulators, then you go into nlove and click on nlove.dge. So now when you click on here, it should take you here where it shows you this love symbol, which isn't visible because the screen's crap, or rather the camera's crap. Select to exit like we did in the tutorial, and here select edit nlove. You'll see your selected directory, nlove games. Then now it's gonna give us then turn the selector bar, and then when you click on here, it will show you all of the games you've got on here. So see our tutorial game that we made throughout the entire series, we can now play on our Dingoo. See? It's very difficult to see, but you can see it is still the game, and the white text is even more invisible, even without looking through the camera. So there you go. Points like at 20, 21, although the mouse is still there unfortunately, but because I had to change it so it's not turned off currently. So yeah, this is our game that we've made now on Dingoo. So the steps to do it were quite simple, as I'll just do it again because it took me a while to figure out at first. So if you delete this, so you select add new link nlove.dge. I have a new one. Select edit nlove. Select the directory. Then you pick nlove games. Then you press start. Then you press start to exit. Click on nlove. Pick the game. So show one of the default games which comes with the nlove.dge and just nlove in general, called Cardinal Zap, which is a dual stick shooter game. Here you go. Dual stick shooter game. I died. So yeah, that's another game. So it comes with quite a few games, and you can install other games and make your own games for it, like we did. I guess, yeah, so that's everything for this video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.